So yesterday we got the patch notes. The update is going to introduce some new essences for every single class for Inferno 6, but the talk of the town was the class balance changes and how it is going to shake the current meta for PvP. Some of these nerfs are big, like the Barbarian chain distance. They are reducing it from 8 to 5 yard. Hammer damage is going to be reduced as well. Tempest honestly got away with not a big bad nerf. Still 6 yard for a melee range, which also move quite fast and has a lot of dashes. This is still going to be quite powerful, and the damage is still going to be there. And the Crusader got a device, I would say, nerf out of all classes, at least in my opinion. A lot of their skills are getting nerfed. Their damage is going to be reduced, and some of other abilities are going to be reduced as well. And then for the monk, I have no freaking idea why the monk is getting nerfed, but the monk is also getting nerfed there. And the passioners are actually broken for a necro here. Instead of saying like it is the damage reduction is getting reduced from 50 to 40, it is basically saying that it is getting increased from 40 to 50%. But that is what happens when you use maybe Chat GPT to translate Chinese patch notes to English. Anyhow, now let's talk about what is going to be changing with the current meta for PvP. And for that, I'm going to change a window. You will see a bright screen. My apologies for that. So if we go to paint here, I will try and explain what is going to happen. So if we draw a straight line here, this is going to be, let's say, this is going to be high reso plays right there, the classes that they will prefer to play. And I believe so, higher reso plays still going to play the Bob. So we go with the Bob here. They will still be playing a Bob since it has Undying Rage, and they will still be doing quite a lot of damage, and having a cheat that is still one of the most powerful and popular skill you can say in any other game. So higher reso will still gonna prefer to play Barbarian, even with some reduced damage for the hammer and some reduced range for the chains. They're still gonna play the Barbarian, and they're still gonna play the Tempest. So we're gonna say Tempest here. There we go, Tempest, and Necro is gonna be there, the Golem one. And I'm not sure what will be the next class. I don't think a lot of whales gonna do the Crusader. Maybe they will still play the Crusader, but the most popular classes in the top whale lobbies now gonna be still Barbarian, Tempest, and Necro. The Golem Necro is still gonna be quite powerful. At least that is how I see things right now. I could be wrong. Maybe some new essences will be changing. And speaking of new essences, there is gonna be a Leap Barbarian coming very soon. Now let's go to the mid reso lobby. Let's say 7,000, 5,000 reso plays. So we are gonna draw another line here, and it is gonna be like this. Maybe I should pick another color here. Let's go with the green. So this is gonna be mid, let's say mid reso players. These are gonna be mid reso play, and for them, they will be playing a Wizard. Wizard is gonna be quite good there at mid reso. Bob is still gonna be there in the mid reso. Bob isn't going anywhere. Tempest is gonna be in the mid reso, at least in my opinion. Necro is gonna be there. I think I'm gonna run out of space here, so I'll just go right like that. Necro is gonna be there, and maybe we see DH here, Demon Hunter, and Crusader as well. So that C is going to be the Crusader in the mid reso lobby. These will be the classes that at least I see will be doing pretty decent in the mid reso lobby. Now let's go to low reso and free to play tier here. And I'm gonna pick another color here. So let's say this is uh, free to play, F2P, or low reso plays. There we go. Now here, I think the best classes are gonna be Wizard with the CC. They are gonna do still good. Barbarian, I don't think is gonna have much impact, and Necro can be somewhat maybe there. I'm not sure. Let me think. I believe so. Here is the best one is gonna be Wizard, and maybe Tempest if you really know how to play with the dashes. Tempest is gonna be there with the dashes and the CC immunity. Hit and run tactic can work. Crusader, I don't see Crusader doing that great for low reso plays and free to play plays. And maybe Necro is gonna be the golem one. I'm not sure. Maybe with the rat form might work. And Demon Hunter, maybe Demon Hunter with some traps and stuff like that could work if you stay in the back line. So maybe DH. I'm not sure. Maybe DH. I've seen some Demon Hunter playing as a support. They do somewhat decent, but a lot of people don't like playing that. But for now, this is how I see actually each class will be played best in their respective resonance power. But I could be wrong. We need to wait and see if this is going to be true. But let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think is going to be the best class played at the higher reso and mid reso and free to play and low reso? But this is at least what I think right now. But anyways, this is what I believe is going to happen. Some of the classes will perform better in the top tier. Some will perform better in the mid reso and lower reso. And it has been like that since forever. Anyhow, I'm signing out. Let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later, guys.